Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Movie Collector 22, aka Billy, back at you with another video. And in today's video we're going to go over my halfway to Black Friday sale haul from Vinegar Syndrome. Picked up 12 titles, that's individually, but there is more movies as some of them are box sets and include different versions. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So first off, I just want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. We did it. I got over 300 subscribers. I think I'm at 303 at the time of this video. I want to thank each and every one of you guys. If you guys haven't, please like this video, subscribe, and thank you for everybody that has subscribed already, as well as follow me on Instagram at Movie Collector 22, same name as my YouTube, and then also over at my Letterboxd, Movie Collect 22. I'll leave the links down in the description of this video. And without further ado, we'll get started. First one I'm going to show here is Cloak and Dagger. It is VSU number 3. Spine. I will just briefly tell you what I got, and then if you guys want to stick around after, I will go into more in-depth unboxing of each title. And we have a VSA, and this is VSA number 23. And of course, it stars Billy Blanks and Joel Almighty. And that is Expect No Mercy. I can tell you I got 2,307 out of 5,000. And I know the other Billy Blanks and Joel Almighty in the VSA line, I've got a lot lower numbers, like 127 and like 20. And so I can tell you this one is selling a lot quicker than most of them. That is Expect No Mercy. The other VSA, which is the number 24 in the line, is Red Surf, starring a young George Clooney. This is spine number 385 out of 5,000. And we have the 4K Miami Connection. Beautiful artwork here. Sound drag on the back. There's the spine. And we have the big one that sold out over the weekend, which was crazy because there was over like 10,000 copies. But that is Thriller, A Cruel Picture. I decided to go ahead and pick up the box set of the Rudy Ray Moore films. This includes Dolomite, The Human Tornado, Petey Wheatstraw, and Disco Godfather. There's that. The back. Then we have a partner label. That is Girlfriend from Hell from Culture Shock. We have Horror High and Stanley on this double feature Blu-ray, bringing back their drive-in classics. Then we got one of the Legacy slipcovers, that is The Bees. Another Legacy slipcover was The Hobgoblins. Awesome slip. The one that I'm least excited about, and a lot of people I've heard are not excited about this one either, but that is Voyage of the Rock Aliens. Who knows, it could be so bad that it's funny, but I don't look forward to checking that out. And then we have my last title, which is Scared to Death. And that'll do it for the pickups. If you guys want to stick around, great. If you want to dip out, that's cool too. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you are jumping out now, please drop a like down below, a comment if you guys got anything from Vinegar Syndrome. But without further ado, I'm going to get all these opened up so it's a little bit easier, and I'll be right back with you. The first one I'm going to do is from Partner Labor Culture Shock. That is Girlfriend from Hell. I've switched all these to the original art, so they are switched. There's And this is from 1989. It's 93 minutes long. It's a 185 aspect ratio, and it's all region. I'm going to read the synopsis here. It says, it's a blind date from hell. When awkward Maggie gets possessed by the devil in human form, she is free to feast on the souls of any men who cross her path, as long as she doesn't get caught by Womanizer, an interdimensional bounty hunter, featuring Leslie Dean as Maggie's best friend. The special features include a feature-length commentary with director Daniel Peterson, interview with the producer, interviews with actors, and the musical creator of Girlfriend from Hell, music video featuring set photographs, still gallery, cast audition footage taken from the original VHS tape, and remaster original trailer from and Culture Shock releasing trailers. I don't know if you can see that, but if you want to pause so you can read those. That is Girlfriend from Hell, and that is spine number 6 from Culture Shock. Next up, we got the Legacy slipcover of The Bees. This is number 104. That. We'll pause for special features. Got the interior artwork. Let me take this disc out. That is the original cover that was on it, but I like this one that I showed you better. It's from 1978. It's 92 minutes long. It's a 185 aspect ratio, and it is all region. It says evil corporations have smuggled a deadly strain of South American killer bees into the United States, and now the entire world may be on the brink of imminent destruction. As cities tumble, body counts rise, and mass hysteria ensues. Scientist John Norman thinks he might have discovered the secret strategy to stop the bees. That is The Bees. First Legacy slip. Next Legacy slip is Hobgoblins. This is number 140. The artwork there. Got the back. Got the 2-disc. This is from 1988. It's 88 minutes long. It's a 185 aspect ratio, and it's all region. This says Kevin just got hired to be the assistant night watchman at an old film vault. Warned to stay out of one of the mysterious chambers, the rookie guard can't help but satisfy his curiosity and unwittingly unleashes a group of hobgoblins, furry aliens who grant people wishes only to kill them in the process. As the body count starts to rise, Kevin, with the help of his friends, decide to track down the deadly creatures before they wreak havoc on the city. It's Hobgoblins. I am not going to go over all the special features since I am reading the synopsis for each one. I'll just go up. If you guys want to look at the special features, you can pause the video. We have Voyage of the Rock Aliens. This is spine number 398. The back of the slip says the story of a guy, a girl, and an alien, and the one night they will always remember. We have that artwork. There you go. This is from 1984. It's 96 minutes long. It's a 185 aspect ratio, and it's all region. It says a group of aliens in a guitar-shaped spaceship are on the hunt to find the true source of rock and roll. After spotting teenage Dee Dee and her boyfriend Frankie, each of whom are vying to become the top rocker in the small town of Spielberg, the aliens land only to set off an increasingly strange series of events and musical mayhem that threatens the very existence of the town itself. That is Voyage of the Rock Aliens. We have Horror High and Stanley double feature. Side. The bottom there is where the special features are. It's from 1972 and 1973. It's a 191 minutes combined. It's a 185 aspect ratio, and it's all regions. I'm not going to read the synopsis on this one. We do have the disc artwork and the reversible cover art. That is Horror High and Stanley. We have Scared to Death, and this is number 397 with the original artwork. Quite a bit of special features on the back there. You get 2 discs with this release. The one Blu-ray is previously restored alternate version. It's not scanned. It's not newly scanned from Vinegar Syndrome. This movie is from 1980. It's 97 minutes long. It's a 185 aspect ratio, and it's all region. This says, Ted Lonergan thought he had quit the force to pursue a career as a writer, but when someone or something begins stalking and viciously killing the residents of Los Angeles, Ted is asked to lend his expertise in uncovering the mystery assailant. However, things aren't as simple as they appear, as Ted discovers that the predator he's after is in fact a first of its kind and a rapidly evolving genetically mutated organism known as the Syngenor, sorry. Enlisting the help of Sherry Carpenter, a scientist specializing in genetics, the unlikely duo start tracking the tedious mutant in the hope of destroying it before the body count continues to rise, or even worse, before it breeds. That is Scared to Death. Excited to check that one out. So we have the first VSA, and that is Expect No Mercy. VSAs always have a lot of special features on them. This is from 1995. It's 91 minutes long. It's a 185 aspect ratio, and it is all region. Justin Vinegar is a highly trained and deadly agent for an elite police force known as the Federal Security Bureau. After a fellow undercover agent turns up dead, Justin is recruited to infiltrate a high-tech martial arts training facility known as the Virtual Arts Academy, where students are trained in combat situations using virtual reality. Once inside the facility, Justin is to make contact with another undercover agent named Eric, who believes that the academy is really a front for a team of hired assassins run by the power-hungry leader. Warbeck, with fear of their covers getting blown, Justin and Eric must face off with computer-generated opponents in a series of simulated fights that have real-life consequences. And with all VSAs, you do get the poster here and disc artwork. It's the first VSA. Next up, we have Red Cert with George Clooney. I like this cover right there. I'm excited to check this one out. There's the special features inside and the poster. It's from 1989. It's 104 minutes long. It's 185 aspect ratio, and it's all region. We got Ramir and Adela are best friends living in California. They spend their days surfing, partying, and running drugs for a ruthless gangster named Calavera. After finding out his girlfriend is pregnant, Ramir must choose between living life in the fast lane or settling down and take care of his family. Struggling to come to terms with his new future, Ramir decides to set up one last big score before retiring from his life of crime. However, things get complicated for him and Adela when one of their crew members betrays them. Now Ramir and Adela have to figure out how to make it out alive before Calavera tracks them down and literally feeds them to the wolves. That is Red Surf, starring a very young George Clooney. We have the Cloak and Dagger VSU release. There's the inside. The awesome slip with the sticker. They did mess up on this slip. On the back, there is a lot of misprints. So I go with that cover. I like the original. And as you can see, they got a lot of special features. This is from 1984. It's 101 minutes long. It's 185 aspect ratio. And it is region A only. So this does come with the 4K and the Blu-ray. Right there. We have Davy Osborne as an average 11-year-old boy with an overactive imagination. He spends his day playing video games and pretending to be a spy with his imaginary father figure, Jack Flack, a substitute for his real father, who is struggling with the recent death of Davy's mother. However, fantasy becomes reality for Davy after he witnesses the murder of an FBI agent who is in his dying breath, gives Davy a mysterious video game cartridge called Cloak and Dagger, which in actuality contains top secret government information. With the help of his younger friend Kim, the tech-savvy Morris, and even a little help from his fictional secret agent mentor, Davy must stay one step ahead of pursuers as he tries to survive a real-life game of espionage in the streets of San Antonio, Texas. That is Cloak and Dagger. I'm really excited to check this out. A lot of people talk about this. And then with all VSAs, you do get a nice little booklet. Really nice touch that they do. One moment while I get this back in the box. And in the meantime, guys, if you guys would like to comment down below and let me know what you guys picked up from the sale, I would be glad to hear those, and I'd get back to your comments as soon as possible. Next one up, we have Miami Connection. Flip. And look at all those special features. Wowza. This comes with 3 discs. You have the Ultra HD right there, 4K. Then you got 2 Blu-rays. This movie comes from 1987. It's 86 minutes long. It's a 185 aspect ratio, and it's all region. And I'm not going to read the back on this because most of you guys know Miami Connection. But if you want to, I will put this up here so you can read it. If you can, pause the video. That's Miami Connection. We're almost done. We're getting there, guys. Next up is the big one of Thriller. We have the director's cut here. This one. Come with the Blu-ray and 4K. This is from 1973. It's 108 minutes. It's a 166 aspect ratio, and it's all region. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. There's all the special features down there, and then the synopsis. This does include, this is the uncut version. And then this next one is just the English dub theatrical, and that is They Call Her One Eye. Same movie, just without less things in it and not as graphic and pornographic. We have, this is the same as it's from 1974. It's 90 minutes. It's 166 aspect ratio and all region. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm getting tired here. It's kind of late at night. We have the 4K and Blu-ray once again. And you can see all special features there. The synopsis there. I still can't believe this one sold out over the weekend. Crazy, crazy. Probably the fastest one that's ever sold out that quick. And then we had the 4 films for Rudy Ray Moore here. Are the last ones I'm going to get to. First one up is Dolomite. This is from 1975. It's 90 minutes long. It's a 185 aspect ratio, and it's all region. Here is the special features. And this says, Dolomite, the baddest pimp in town, has just been released from prison, ready to take revenge on notorious gangster Willie Green, who set him up on a phony drug charge and stole his club, The Total Experience. With the help of his friend Queen Bee and their bond of kung fu fighting vixens, Dolomite takes on every rat soup eating mother effer in South Central. That is Dolomite. We have The Human Tornado. Special features, Blu-ray and DVD. From 1976, it's 96 minutes long. It's a 185 aspect ratio, and it is all region. We have Dolomite's back and badder than ever in The Human Tornado. After being run out of town by a racist sheriff, Dolomite returns to LA only to discover that Queen Bee's club has been taken over by the mafia. On top of that, they have also kidnapped 2 of Queen Bee's top girls. With the law hot on its tail, Dolomite rounds up the toughest kung fu fighting badasses in Southern California, take on the mob, culminating in one of the craziest surprise endings in blaxploitation film history. That is The Human Tornado. Third one in this box set is Petey Wheatstraw. There's the special features, Blu-ray and DVD. This is from 1977. It's 99 minutes long, 185 aspect ratio, and it's all region. Rudy Ray Moore is Petey Wheatstraw, whose talent for comedy is only topped by his gift for kung fu. When his arch rivals Leroy and Skillet massacre him and his friends, Petey ends up in hell and is given a unique opportunity in exchange for his and his friends' return to Earth. He must wed Satan's daughter. The only problem, she's the ugliest woman he's ever seen. Will Petey be able to defeat Satan with his magical pimp cane, or will he be forced to become the devil's son-in-law? Sound like a lot of fun. I haven't checked these out, but they sound like a lot of fun. That is Petey Wheatstraw, and the last one in this box set is Disco Godfather. Special features, disc artwork, and this one is from 1979. It's 98 minutes long. It's all region. It's a 185 aspect ratio. We have Rudy Ray Moore as the Disco Godfather, owner and MC at the baddest disco in town, but there's a new evil in the community, Angel Dust. Determined to find and destroy the source of the whack, the Disco Godfather becomes a one-man fighting machine from South Central to Beverly Hills. And that rounds out the Rudy Ray Moore collection with Disco Godfather. And I want to thank you guys for if you've stuck around this long. I appreciate it. If you did, please drop a like on this video if you like this content. And please consider subscribing to my channel and leaving a comment down below what you guys picked up. And until next time, thank you guys. I've reached 300 once again. I can't thank you guys enough. Until next time, take care and stay safe out there. Thank you.